Nepal has a problem. 3 weeks, 4 offices, 4 versions of the same form, and almost 1,000 rupees paid to the middleman. People are leveraging lack of proper pipeline and world documentation. I wanted to solve this. It's the gap that every country transitioning into the modern world of e-governance faces. Nepal has internet forms, but you still have to visit offices. Turns out the problem is much deeper. It's the problem of UX, documented and undocumented tacit knowledge. I had PreVillage, GPU access, technical knowledge, people who helped me, an obsession to keep debugging, with which V0 was born. It was a web interface where people could type questions. But that was a Kathmandu solution, and Kathmandu itself is a PreVillage. So I traveled 180 kilometers to Jiri to see how a remote government office actually works. That trip changed the product. The problem was not only lack of information but also a UX problem. The internet of Nepal wasn't built for PDFs, HTML forms and buttons, which has brought in interface problem, routing problem, read 20-page PDF for information problem. But Nepal that exports labor, imports internet to connect with the people abroad. People already know how to speak, call and use WhatsApp. I thought maybe we should start there. PreVillage. A citizen doesn't begin with a portal URL, they ask naturally. That is the job, turn a human sentence into the root. Gemma was pivotal because it is small enough for local deployment but still can reason through messy ASR text, ask the next question, and compose from sources. The first job is not to answer but to understand the case. RAG alone is weak when truth is scattered across old websites, PDFs, office habits, and the memory of one contact officer. So I built a registry of 800 plus government sources, crawlers, health check, and a self-healing pipeline. With this, I also have created a pipeline to capture tacit knowledge. Government officials can answer simple questions that never go documented. Which counter first? Which room? What time is easiest? Which document do people forget? Why are they sent back? These answers go through review, become practical sources, and can be cited later besides official government sources. Tacit knowledge is only unfair when it stays trapped in one office corridor. When PreVillage doesn't know, it shouldn't hallucinate. It says what is missing, shows what sources it checked, and turns the citizen question into the officer outreach message through the WhatsApp bridge. The answer is not invented. It is asked, reviewed, and folded back to the system for the next person. PreVillage. As we established the internet, UX of forms and buttons wasn't made with Nepali people in mind, but Nepal is voice and language rich. So I trained on TTS and ASR too. A citizen speaks, our Nepali ASR transcribes. Gemma fixes the rough text and plans the intent. Retrieval finds official and practical sources, our Nepali TTS speaks back. On WhatsApp and kiosk in office, help starts where people already ask for help. PreVillage is small enough to run on Raspberry Pi for compute and centralized enough to share and capture.
धर्मदेवी नगरपालिकामा कसरी